Well, hello there. My name is Red Dirt Preacher. I am a Christ-conscious preacher that is uncut and completely unorthodox, a little bit different, long-haired hippie that loves God out loud. And God made me by His hand, by His fire. He molded me, not schools, not religions, not seminaries. I was formed and completed by the Lord's hand, and it is through obedience that I go to Tybee Island, Georgia. And I raise a flag there that the Lord had given me many months ago to create with Him, and to which I've done. Now He has created a revolution behind my back. And He's also asked me at this divine timing hour to take to the lighthouse and now wave that flag that I have been holding for a couple of months. The flag that I have is unity for the entire universe. Any man, woman, and child that is sovereign, we can fly the flag that Jesus gave me together. And I will let you see this flag, and I'm going to fly this flag at the lighthouse, Tybee Island, Georgia, February 22nd. And I will continue to fly this flag all the way to Boston Harbor to remind Americans and those sovereign across the sea that we stand with you today. They're going to know what we did here today. We're going to make history today because we're going to remember that we are all connected through a golden thread of sovereignty given to us by Source, by God, our Creator, a sovereign God. And we all have that in common, and it is that commonality that we are going to unite right now. And so with that golden thread, the theme of gold, the theme of yellow, to be like that of the sun. The sun shines every day. It is sovereign on its own. And it rises, and it's constant and consistent, and it burns from within. It's radiant. And we are going to have that same fire. They're going to know what we did here today. So I ask not only my nation, America, but I ask every brother and sister nation that's with me now to mature and evolve with this revolution that's here for freedom. We are going to mature and evolve with it and take the potential energy that it has and not waste a drop of it. So we're going to stand together under the flagship of one color yellow and to stand together and unite over sovereignty. And truly, we're going to stand in love for our brother and sister, even if that means they speak a different language and they live across the way, across the sea. We're going to remember that all of humanity deserves liberty. On the Liberty Bell itself, it is coined a phrase from Leviticus that says, "Proclaim liberty throughout all the land and all of its inhabitants. Ring your personal liberty bells. Let freedom ring. Let the world be reminded who we are. We the people, and we are sovereign because our sovereign God said so. And that is a right that no man has a right to take or touch." So if you're with me, and I know that there is more than 1 million, close to 1 billion, love, revolutionary ready light bulbs out there in the world, that there are lighthouses, way showers, and hearts on fire that were waiting for a moment like this. Take to the lighthouse. Meet me at the lighthouse in Georgia. Follow the light all the way up the lighthouse to Boston Harbor with me. Stand by me, not in front of me, not behind me, but beside me. And the power of humanity is just in that simple act of standing beside me. And we will do that as we raise the color yellow and wear it together. Sovereignly, by free will, by choice, we choose to love our own brothers and sisters. And our true power has always lied inside of us. We've never given away our power. Nobody's ever taken our power away. We got lazy, is all. We've gotten lazy. And we need to stand up now, and we need to have good boundaries. And our boundaries, our first boundary, is the line that says, "Do not tread on me." Because what you're about to cross now, son, is sovereignty. And the Lord gave me that, so you might want to back up. And when you have the whole world saying, this is our boundary line, and we are united in yellow. We are a light. We are a force. We are the salt. We are God's church. Because we are the light, and we're working out of love, out of sovereignty, out of unity. Sound like a God you know? It sounds like a God I serve. And me being a preacher for the Lord and a heart on fire for Him, I am for this revolution and for a 1776 kind of style. And I'm for every trucker and every person that ever lost their job due to the loss of sovereignty to stand up right now and to also join me at the lighthouse, because that's what we're standing for. We're shining our light for. Why are we even uniting right now? Because we have sovereignty in common. We all drink from that loving sacred cup. And our brothers need us to hold the line. So we're going to stand for sovereignty. Don't get me wrong, this is not a revolt for me. For me, this is unity. This is an act of unity, not an act of revolting. It is a revolutionary thing to do, and that is to unite the world under one love. Lincoln, Lennon, and Luther died for these very things. And I'm going to go try my hand at the lighthouse. Not because I single-handedly did this. God is doing this. This is an I am revolution. Through the I am, we will be powerful. Through the I am, we will look like yellow. We will look like that of the sun. We will reflect the sun, S-O-N, S-U-N. We will reflect love, sovereignty, unity, acceptance. There's going to be a beautiful moment that's going to stretch around this globe here soon. It's called the Love Revolution, and really, it's the Spirit of God, because the Spirit of God is the one that makes you feel good. Ask Canada if they feel real good right now. Canada feels like it's church because of all the compassion, love, support, unity that they're feeling, and it's breaking down religion lines and territorial lines and country lines. It's breaking down language barriers. We're starting to speak the language of no words now. And that is the language of love, brothers and sisters. It's the language of light. And like mayflies, for the last 7 to 10 years, there's been millions of people that have been learning under the tutelage of the Lord, just like I have. And we have been poised and trained and pointed and ready for a moment when the world said our name, when God called us to station. And that is happening now. It is time to be conscious of what we're doing, conscious of where we're going, and to not be foolhardy and go where we're not taking God with us. We are taking God with us, and I'm going to the lighthouse to take part in a revolution, but have you know, I am doing this for a revolution of love and unity under a sovereign God, because we are sovereign people. And if you can get down with that, then shine your light as well and meet me in the lighthouses across the way, or share this message to our nation, to our brothers and sisters out there, because America is about to light up and say, we are here, we can see you, we stand with you, but we are not alone. We're standing here too because we're loving out loud, and we stand here because we are being love out loud. God, love, country, truth. It's time, baby. It's time. Let's ride. Let's ride. Follow me, Red Dirt Preacher, to the lighthouse, because we're going to be revolutionarily loving and inspiring the world. Amen? That's what we're going to do with this energy here.